So, do you know that Angus vapor, it's absolutely great. It's absolutely great. I've been inhaling it all the time. It does so well. My old snail's body is... And we can also colonize Bleak Bay and Dreamer's Jewel because of it. Should never stop inhaling the Angus vapor. It's absolutely great. See you in Nautilon's heaven.
Welcome back to the Snedi Knights and Snail Wars. We had long wanted to colonize Dreamer's Jewel, and now it is finally possible. Thanks to the good Angus vapor stuff that Master Snowda, our High King, has started to abuse a bit. It's because of the physical stress his old body is no longer coping with. And we have to look at the Crown Princess, Fatima. She is an explorer, so science ship build cost. I don't know what to expect from her, but being an investor will surely be good for us, even though the happiness of the people will of course go down. Well, we'll see what we may do. We could reform the government, but we don't want to. We're not the ones for reforms. And there's no need for reforms today too. So let's continue on our course. We have a lot to do, as you see here. We want to build a lot of ships. We want to expand, of course, in the newly available planets. And we have many people to meet. As you know, in the last episode we've seen that there were tons of people visiting us. And that's what we're going to see now. After successfully translating their language, we have established communications with the Provalelinian Galactic Republic. And who are they? Federation builders. Greetings from the Provalelinian Galactic Republic. We're a democratic nation committed to upholding the individual free. Blasphemers will burn. And we are receiving a transmission from the false Felani. They have translated our language, and the channels are now open. Spiritual seekers, that sounds better. But still they seem... I don't know. Fair aliens, well, that's at least some politeness. And no madness like these guys before. I bring greetings from the false Felani. We are a peaceful nation. Well, that's good for us for now. Justly ruled by our beloved false light, Sesodem Koryuhal. We hope today will mark the beginning of an era of friendship between ourselves and your fascinating species. This means they won't attack us, right? So, you should know our sacred arms shall not waver, but otherwise, we like you for now. And we've received a transmission from the Confederacy of Hugs. They translated our language. I speak on behalf of the Confederacy of Hugs. And I bring you greetings. Our great leader, Lady Protector Vegutrim, is very pleased to have made contact with your unique species. And we look forward to an exchange of culture and ideas. That is all very nice, but you should know that with your materialist things, you walk the path of heresy, aliens come. And now we're receiving a transmission from the University of Archaeology of San Mar. Another university, this is... wow, this is a plague. They've translated our language, as archaeologists do. I don't know how, but they dig into dust and then they find out about languages. A science director at oh my god. I'm honored to have been chosen by Director General. Director General. How can someone like that, a Director General, lead a holy nation? At least we're a fascinating species, but they want to unlock the full potential of... Blasphemers will burn, you know that? Blasphemers will burn. And the Adix Foundation. They've also translated... Huh? What is that? Strange lizards. Well met, I represent the Adeeks Foundation, led by the illustrious Matriarch Sax. We rule our region of space under a divine mandate. And so long as you do not interfere in our spiritual affairs, our relations may remain cordial. So far so good. But our sacred arms shall not waver, Adeeksi. We're receiving a transmission from the Visari Covenant. There's so many nations here. They have successfully translated our language. Again, what are these? Well, they're at least spiritual. So we'll listen to them a bit. Well met, alien. I represent the Visari Covenant, led by the illustrious Patriarch Gugana. We rule our region of space under a divine mandate, and so long as you do not interfere in our spiritual affairs, we look forward to learning more about your culture. You should know that our sacred arms shall not waver. Whoa! This is getting out of hand. Oh my god, the hugs. They have been hugged, it seems. Oh no! They are in both ways here. What is that? Here, that's the archaeology guys. Pretty big. And the Adeeks Foundation is also pretty powerful. The Ultur are near here. The Provalolinian are probably spawned or enlightened. Or no! They are here. Member of the Grand League. There is a... Oh my god. There is a federation here. False Felani also. Oh, that's... They are all members of the Grand League. At least there's a celestial axis near that. So they can lead wars against each other. Whoa. Troubling news. The Oberdin Pious, they changed somehow. What are they now? Theocratic oligarchy. Well, alright. Now, what does this mean for us? Nothing, but we need to expand still. Look at that. We even own that part of space here. I'm sorry. And we have so much influence now. It's crazy. Our ship here. Ready to construct what we need. A frontier outpost. In just a very short time, we'll attempt that. So, also Nautilon's dunes could start something already, because we'll have the minerals for the frontier outpost in the next month too. So we'll just build a hydroponics farm. That's something we always need, right? And then after that rush in of terrible news, let's look at them a little bit closer, if there are special ones among them. The Adeeks are nothing special, they are somehow a little bit, well, adaptive. Alright, very adaptive. That's not gonna be good. Let's see, the Phoenicians. We had already looked at the Phoenicians, right? The Confederacy of Hugs is new. From Scullerston Cheese. Friendly species. They like to hug. They spend their whole lives looking for new species to hug. What no one realizes is that when they start to hug, they hug until the poor victim is dead. Then they feed upon those poor victims. These creatures are best dealt with peace, nothing else. They also like to make trades. Just make sure to not accept any hugs. They're charismatic. Interesting. False Felani. Let's look at them. From Macbeth Pliskin the Cat on Steam. The centuries of war and countless of losses caused by their own internal struggles, the Felani seem to finally unite together as one people. With their home world, Derasil now at peace, many of them focus on leading a calm and peaceful life, while respecting the one thing that they believe grants them life, their sun Fal. While they do not worship their sun like many species would worship a god, the Felani know that without it, life simply cannot exist. This respect for life is what now causes the Felani to seek out like-minded new forms of life outside their own solar system. With great motivation and their sharp minds ready, the Felani will now venture away from their beloved world Derasi and visit new stars, new guardians of life. They're in a Grand League. The whole Grand League was discovered. The Provalolinians from Mantonization on Reddit. They're also charismatic. What a charismatic league. And fleeting, quick learners though, and rapid breeders. The Provalolinians are a symbiotic species composed of a bipedal feline and a moss-like fungus. Oh, probably they are a crossover of False Felani and that fungus. The fungus is the reason for the evolution of the feline turning out the way it has, though if the relationship had never occurred, they would have stayed small and four-legged. While disturbing at first sight, Provalolinians are intensely friendly toward other races, possibly due to their unique biology allowing them to sense other life forms in more ways than others, possibly due to the parasitic instincts of the fungus, although it's now biologically impossible for said fungus to infect creatures other than their feline bodies. They're fond of grooming the fungus on their outer layers into aesthetically pleasing patterns and shapes, like the Turians of Mass Effect. The Provalolinian people throughout history, I'm sorry, I didn't record the whole history there. As a pre-sentient infecting a minor form of wildlife, as a Stone Age people finally getting the hang of things like sticks and fire. There was a very great story there, and I have to find a way to include these, but it's just quite long for such an episode. So let's see, what or who did we find again? These archaeologists were there, right? Archaeologists. The University of Archaeology of Zanmar. Talented, weak, quick learners, but sociologists. Well, of course, from Pasglob on Reddit, Sanmar is an old planet, which life has fared for millennia. The Galgar, which is that species, the archaeologists, are actually the third intelligent species to be born on Zanmar, following the extinction of their predecessors, including the Xenites, from which the planet gets its name, during a climactic catastrophe. The Galgar were always a peaceful people, more interested in history than anything, to the point where those who uncovered the mysterious remains of previous species were the most respected of all. The archaeologists banded together in one great university, which was later expanded to share knowledge in an easier way. Before long, the heavily funded university uncovered an ancient relic from long-lost precursors, hyperlanes. Seeking new treasures from stellar civilizations long gone, the university has sent its best archaeologists to venture the darkness of space, to boldly go where no Galgar has gone before. Despicable for the snails, but very interesting for us. Oh my god, the Slugo Combine is losing out. Inferior to us? But they're receptive now. Defensive pact? Not really. All right. I guess we should wait a little bit here before we can construct something. Oh, they're closing borders. That was to be expected from the Confederacy of Hugs. Hey there, we won't hug you as well. Non-aggression pacts. The false Felani also blocking us. Terrible. But it gives us a good reason to do that likewise. The Adiks too. Easy to find, but why? Why? My god, they changed the ruler. Others joining in? Oh, Fibonacci has leveled up and gained the trait Expertise Voidcraft. Thank you. Wow, you were really good, Fibonacci. Maybe you have a future in the labs too. Good for her, for Fibo. The Sunmarians also. All the Grand League is blocking us. Well, we know what we have to do.
Construction complete. Colony established.
First, build the frontier outpost. And then, call off the Achatina Prime. Should we give them something to start with? Basic hydroponics farm. That won't help them any here in development. Who do we have here? A xenophobe. He should be happy enough. Yeah, we'll add that to Nautilon's spirit. And there, where are we? Here. Nautilon's blessing. Which ethics has that guy? We don't know. There's a bountiful here. And we have to secure all these planets. So we'll actually now send one here. To Havonshire Prime. We'll rename it when he gets there. On the way we are.
Situation log updated.
The Gamma Menace. More are visiting. We have visitors. Received a communique from the Her Divinely Sanctioned Autumnal Imperium. They have listened in on communications we are in contact with. Oh my god. And it seems like that is, a slaving empire. That's something we don't like. I mean, what do we like? But, well, may I represent the Her Divinely Sanctioned Autumnal Imperium, led by the illustrious God Empress, her barbed and imperious Augustness. We rule our region of space under a divine mandate, at least that. And so long as you do not interfere in our spiritual affairs, our relations may remain cordial. Our sacred arms shall not waver. So long. Aha. Here they are. They are overwhelming. They are very, very powerful. From Mass Driver Reddit. Though it is treason to say so, the goddess empress known as her barbed and imperious Augustness was never a mother root scion, but an usurper. Slew several mother roots and through an unknown scientific process acquired, implanted and subsumed their seeds, binding their tribes to herself. For decades any tribe who sought to sequester their mother root would be hunted and slaughtered to the last. Finally, when every autumnal on the planet was bound to her, she assumed her divine title and rechristened the whole of their homeworld Throne of Thorns, from which the autumnals would rule the stars for 10,000 years. And then, well, they rule very well, and they have allies. The roots of K. Oh my god. They must be very powerful. Very, very powerful. Here they are. They're causing problems. They're causing problems. They are pathetic now. The Irnosans. Interesting. They are not, though. These wars. Already. The roots of K will gain from this. You can already know that. So our protectors grow. That is good for us, all in all. And now we have to make some decisions that might lead to a change of the borders, but we must make them. Must dismantle the frontier outposts here to free the influence from this. Let's see. How does it go? It didn't change anything. Oh, it did. It was very close. It was very close. Hey, our scientist has leveled up. Very nice. And Deep Spiral Prime. Oh my god, we are... Again. Well, but first we want to construct... Maybe more corvettes. Maybe let's just go for more corvettes now. We have that corvette assembly yard, so... We'll go for some spores and... some wolverines. Successfully translating their language, we've established communications with the custodial Orivando Concordat. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities have been terminated. Who are they? Well met, alien friends. We are the custodial Orivando Concordat, nation built on the principles of peaceful coexistence and individual freedoms. Blasphemers will burn. Xeno-heretics. And what are they? The Orivando are extremely friendly. Their goal is to bring peace, prosperity and friendship to all empires in the galaxy. Will they succeed in their quest to make the galaxy a better place? They are sure of it. They're overwhelming. But unfriendly. And they're in a war that they are losing against I Am That Is. And where can we see them? Here they are. Very strange. So, wow, there's a lot of things going on in this universe. I hope it stays well for us. Ah, the Nanites and the custodial Orivando. And they're closing borders already. Not good. Let's close borders too. The Nanites are a terrible plague. What shall we build here, by the way? Could build a spaceport. We have no active edicts. And we could... I mean, it is not a bad planet. Let's look at our planets. We have the southern border. That is very good from the resource output. Also quite a big planet. A bigger one, at least. Deep Spiral. Nautilon's dunes would also be a good candidate. for something we'd like to have here. We would like to consecrate the worlds. Because that has so much potential. We'll do that at the beginning of the next Shellfest. Well, actually we should record this now. The next Shellfest is coming now on 2 planets. On which 2 planets? I mean, we can afford that on 2 planets, though. Snedi Knights Elite Camp would be something, and Nautilon's Dunes. Yeah. So Master Snowda, in his Engos Vapor improved wisdom, has looked around and just decided, hey, we need a party. And we need a holy party. We need to consecrate the elite camp. And we also need to consecrate Nautilon's Dunes. And this shall be there forever. Or at least for 100 long years.
Construction complete. Incoming transmission.
And the mining station was constructed here. Let's see. Nautiloid without a name. And we should proceed here into the White Snails Trail, and of course we need minerals, so let's go for that. A diplomatic proposal from the Rupari. Not really. We don't want to give you the location of our secret weapons and stuff. Non-aggression pact, though. From her divinely sanctioned autumnal imperium? Yes, of course. We better do that. Because the Roots of K like them, and yeah, we should get along with them. Also, let's build a mining station here. While we're at it. Celestial axis is growing even. By the Goom. This is indeed very troubling. We might have to found a federation with the Roots of K even. Let's see how everything here is going. Whoa, they're expanding. They are dangerous, if anything. We should look into that. Maybe we can get her a divinely sanctioned autumnal former. They are receptive. Well, once they have finished the war, maybe then. Oh. The surface construction was done in Nautilon's Dunes Prime, and of course, let's continue our efforts there. We could go for more farms. We don't need energy at the moment. We need farms. So let's start the farms. Or let's actually build something here. A science lab would be probably the best idea. Find out more about Nautilon's secrets.
Construction
Again complete. Should maybe put the synchronized defenses in between. Just a hunch. Mining station. Oh, very nice. Finished that mining station, did we? Well, then we need to do something in Sysmac, as we see that right here. And it is here. Oh, then the Darwin is doing nothing. That cannot be. Come on. You must look at the Nautiloid mineral cache. We need to have a close look on these. Our military is growing now, so we're relatively happy that we're getting on. At a piece of what did we do there? Strategic resource acquisition. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. So, holy vapor of the star snail. Surveyed. And now, where to go next? Here, directly next. Salad Border is also getting a spaceport. So we can build more construction ships. I mean, it makes... Or maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe it isn't that good. But it is useful for defense anyways, so... We don't think it's a bad idea. I think it's good. The end of the Kenjoden destroyers. Oh no. Kenjodens. They probably have been killed by a federation. The Star Nation, formerly known as the Kenjoden destroyers, has been destroyed by its enemies. How this will affect the political climate of the galaxy remains to be seen. Oh no. What terrible fate did they have? Rivalries are coming here. Whoa. That's something different. And now that we have so many minerals, we should probably look into building another spaceport. Let's look into that, right? Missile defense module, maybe? This time? Just for a change. Are you still at war, Roots of K? It seems so. All of these defensive pacts. Don't like this. Wow, there's so much happening at once. It's... Oh no! This is the end. High King Master Snowda has died. No one is here except Crown Princess Fatima. After the destroyers, now this. What a terrible fate. Oh my god. I'll have to remember him. We have 1 month without a leader. And just before this, and yeah, he started the Shellfest, and And there he took his golden inhaling of the Engos vapor, and he ascended to the stars above, like the star snail that he is. And we have a new heir, Crown Princess Valentina Snoda. And we also have a new ruler, Queen Fatima I. She's already very old. Crown Princess Valentina would be... she's warlike and a space miner. That is something you like. And we have the agenda now here. Secure the borders. So we can... if we can build military stations. So the first time after the death of Master Snoda is spent in hurried production. Of course,
Construction complete.
a lot of snails are preparing something for his funeral. We have to think about that for a while, because he was our great leader. This brought so much to the Nautiloids. You can see how much here. A great area is conquering space.
Construction complete.
Strangely, peacefully. What kind of ruler will Fatima be? She's even more defensive. And she's an investor, so she likes energy credits somehow. And she likes to build science ships and research anomalies. Oh, look at that. Devi Sakrati is leveled up. The governor of the elite camp. Very good. There's our new colony ship. The Hope. Where should we send it? Let's have a look. In the expansion planner, right? We can now send it out near everywhere. We could send a ship to Bleak Bay. Or to Dreamer's Jewel. What would be... I mean, Dreamer's Jewel won't do much here. Bleak Bay will maybe do something, so... And there's something there, the elusive tar black. Maybe we can find them better then. We send the Naughty Hope to this place. And we'll send it here. That seems like one of the perfect starting points right here. Wow. Bleak Bay Prime. Very nice. Who's the leader of the faction now, of the Glory Initiative? Scientist Fibonacci. The old man, Fibonacci. The young man, I think. Shola is fully surveyed. Well then. Can't you find any more planets around this place? Doesn't seem like it, right?
Construction complete.
Another frontier outpost has been constructed and... Not yet. Not yet. But Bovatir will be ours. Trust in us. The Mercury system is already a little bit explored here. So we'll send the Danube over to Bovatir. An orbital station is already orbiting here. Yes. Well then, we'll disband it. And build a frontier outpost at once. Franklin Baumgartner has died at the age of 91. That old snail. My God, what a good man. What a good snail he was. Now snails are dying. After Master Snowda, he joined him in heaven. Let's see. Who will be a wise replacement for him? Javier de la Vega seems like a good choice. Environmental engineer. Not that old. Has 20 years. We'll take him. And hope for the best. Sismac, also something... Oh man, I'm sorry. That is just crazy, that cold. Oh. Now that's much better. We need to construct something here in the spiral. As we have a good portion of minerals, we should really go for another destroyer. Also in Nautilon's dunes, we can invest in something more. And probably we need food, right? Still need food. There we go. What's going on with that war? The score is not changing. So it might not be that terrible for the Earnosans. Don't really know. Oh, we have colonized that thing, so let's survey that system now. Nautiloid mineral cache has been fully explored. Look at that. The Celtaxans. They have problems now. Big, big problems. Oh, and here, the White Snail's Trail, of course. Because it's just on the way. We're constructing a mining station here. And as we have so many minerals, we'll queue up. Oh, the deadly sin of queuing up.
Colonization in progress.
Havon Shearer. And now that we have that planet, we'll rename the system, I think. Havoncheer. No, this is like a very good system. So pride of the Nautiloids. I mean, look at that. There's so much to find here. It's It's really, really great to have that. And so they'll do what they want to do. Oh, look at that. Wow, the Cheleb system. So much to research there. Deep Spiral Prime. Finish the construction for now. We could add another science ship, but we have no scientists, so that would be bad. We could add another corvette or two. We're still good here. Ah, we have complete the research of terrestrial sculpting. There's no simple solution to the problem of macro-scale reshaping of planetary crusts. Only bigger trowels and orbitally deployed drills. We can see terraforming liquids now. And gases. And we have gases. Yay! And now, what to go for now? Probably orient us at the cheaper ones here. We need to look. Deep crust engineering could be good, or xenohydraulic mastery. Let's have a look. One, 2, 3. I mean, we have no xenohydraulic mastery needed at the moment. In our core systems at least, so we should probably go for the deep crust. That brings us 3 fields, and I mean many more out there. Could have one more core system, but that is not needed, so we'll go and remove the volcanoes. That also makes the planet safer, which is always a concern for a Nautiloid. Deep crust engineering, advances in material technology and deep shaft mining techniques allowed geoengineering at previously unthinkable depths and temperatures. Magma hotspots can now be exploited, suppressed, or even relocated. That's what we want, right? We'll relocate these volcanoes to a place they don't bother. I mean, there was something, right? We had that spaceport here. We should really look into the construction ship again. Yeah, I want to build another construction ship. Just because in the future we might really secure the borders. So let's go for that. There's also many stations to build left.
System survey complete.
Ah, not yet. Not yet. Soon, though. Maybe we'll send you here. That's better. And then you can do some backtracking. In the Darwin.
System survey complete.
The Caltaxans, they're overwhelming our rival, but they're not as overwhelming. They're superior, equivalent, superior. They hate us because of border frictions. Yes, that is natural, right? And what else? I mean, look at that Nautilon dunes. Maybe we should add another spaceport in there. Maybe again one with missiles. Just to be a little bit safer, because yeah, our High Queen is really defensively minded. She wants to secure the borders, and she wants to secure the Empire. And soon we'll have enough fleet in the first tentacle of Nautilon. So we need other means of expanding our power to defend.
Construction complete.
What should we build here? What do we need?
Established. Research
That would really help, right? The solar panel network. Let's go for that first. Other things, the Merca system. Yes, we had that already. The Chalub system. Do you know something to do now? Not yet. Alright, we'll send you over to here and here. Now, another colonized system. The pride of the Nautiloids. No, Nautilon's chill has been colonized. Look at the surface. They're doing well already. It's here. Maybe this could be another sector. I don't know. Here. On the other hand, yeah, we should probably add it to the ever-powerful Nautilon spirit. And how can we do that quickly? Could go this way. And then here the Forgotten. And then Nautilon's chill. There we go. Not too much in there, mostly research, which we'll get in the core. And we have plasma throwers now. Wow, that is a change. Weapons that eject destructive balls of high energy plasma at targets. These plasma projectiles are extremely effective at eating through ship armor. These are really, really good weapons. We need new research, though, at the moment. And maybe we'll just go for the plasma, because the automated exploration protocols, will that bring us much? We have so many closed borders. It will probably not bring anything. Databank uplinks could be good, but we'll go for plasma accelerators for even more damage. That will be great. Chave Penguin Claw, to the labs! Isn't that fascinating, that plasma, how it flies? Oh yes. And we have another construction ship. What should it do? We should send it somewhere, probably here to Queenus, right? Let's move it there. Then it can do something here. Improve the sector. Let's have a look at the sectors too. They are doing extremely well. And if we have enough minerals, we might give them more to play with, so to say. But not for now. We need to build so many stations, so many ships. Absolutely everything. So we'll just wait a little bit for now to do that, to allow them more. But in time, we'll do it. Be assured. And thank you for watching. Happy gaming to you in this great galaxy. May Nautilon be with you. Also for all the people affected by the hurricane. I hope Nautilon protects you. That is no joke. I really hope you're protected by some divine power. Thank you for watching, and happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel signing out. See you in the next episode.